We also have higher than state average of youth sexual activity, and we have 2 times the rate of state average for teen pregnancies. You know, infant mortality is a serious thing. I'm a social worker, and I used to work in a hospital, and I had to sit in an emergency room with a woman who had just lost her baby. Let me tell you, that was a pretty major thing to have to go through. Even for me, quite frankly, you know, it was a big deal. And this is the kind of thing that we need to make sure that we're taking care of. You know, being a Democrat is about empathy and responsibility, and that means that you have money to spend on what our priorities are. You know, we spend $670 million a year. And what is the mayor's priorities? He's prioritizing things like $1 million entourage. He has lobbyists that are doing barely anything for the city. We have a lot of things that he's prioritizing over the communities here. And we kind of know that on a deep level, that he's been ignoring certain neighborhoods in the city. And I think that that's an important thing for us to talk about, because if you want democracy, you need to have a frank conversation about the thing. I'll be honest with you, I'm not an expert in infant mortality, but as a mayor, I'm not going to micromanage every department that we currently have and pretend they're an expert in every field. I want to have a public health person that is an expert in these kinds of areas directing the programs. I mean, I think as my administration would be more of making sure they have the right people doing the jobs, not just the people who happen to be friends with you or helping you get votes out or whatever. We need to make sure that they're the experts that are getting the stuff done. We actually pay good money for our salaries and our compensation. We need to make sure that we have the best people working on the issues that are affecting New Haven. We do have the best hospitals here, but those aren't necessarily focused on New Haven direct issues as public health and things like that. We need to make sure that they're working and addressing the issues here. We have the money, and we could make these things our priorities if we had a mayor who prioritized the people here, not just the people who run it.
Thank you. Mr. Dawson.